I was out yesterday to pick up my laptop from my engineer, and I wasn't with my phone. The battery was low, so I left it at home charging it. When I got on the road, I stopped a bike to take me. As I was describing my destination to the bike man, two women walked past me. They were having a conversation out loud. Just when I was about to climb the bike, I heard one of them say something very dark, really cold. Something Thomas Shelby would say while smoking. I thought it would be perfect for a sicko character I'm currently building for a story. Immediately, I decided to write it in my notes on my phone. I dipped my hand in my pocket to remove my phone, and I realized I had left it at home. Shit, I said silently in frustration. I asked the bike man if he had a pen with him, but he said he didn't. If he had, I would just write it down on my palm. Since I couldn't write it down, I decided to keep it in my brain till when I got to my engineer. I would surely get a pen and paper from him. As we were going, I kept saying the line in my head and didn't think about anything else. Just the line. That way I knew I wouldn't forget. But my bike man wouldn't stop telling me about his wicked mother-in-law and every bad thing she had done to him. I knew I would forget if he kept talking. So I told him I wanted to buy something at the provision store ahead of us. I would buy a pen and then write the lines down. Then he could continue telling me about his wicked mother-in-law that I didn't get why he was telling me. The store was big and well-stocked. I stood in front of the store, but I didn't see anyone inside it or around it. "Good morning, is anybody here?" I asked. A voice came from somewhere inside the store. "Yes, just a minute, please." After 10 seconds, a girl walked out from a corner inside the shop. "Good morning, what do you want?" The question echoed and immediately faded out in my head as I was lost in looking at her. She was wearing a big orange t-shirt with long blue bootcut jeans. She had an afro hairstyle, and her gloss was well slammed on her small pink lips. As she got closer to me, I saw her glowy skin from her beautiful brown neck. I was in trance for just 5 seconds, but it felt like 50 years. She snapped me out of it when she asked again, "What do you want, sir?" I didn't like the way she used "sir" for me. Yeah, she was young than me, like 21 years old, but I'm just like 2 years older than her. So why calling me sir? "I want to buy pen," I said. "How many?" she asked. Just 20, I said. I didn't know how I said 20 instead of 1. I wasn't in my right frame of mind. "20 pens?" she asked to be sure she heard me right. The way she said 20 made her perfect white teeth appear more. I laughed softly at my predicament and said, "No, just give me one." She turned and went inside to bring the pen, and I saw her slim and perfectly shaped physique from behind. I collected the pen from her beautiful hand. Her fingernails were too neat. "What's your name?" I asked. "Grace," she replied. "Okay, Grace, can I have your number?" I asked in my flirty voice. She blushed and whispered to me, "My mom is inside watching. Some other time." She smiled and winked at me, and she walked inside. When she left, I decided to write down the line before I forgot, but I couldn't find it in my head. My brain went totally blank, and I couldn't remember one word from it. In frustration, I hopped on the bike, and my bike man eagerly continued his gist about his wicked mother-in-law. It's more than 24 hours now, and everything he said about his wicked mother-in-law is still fresh in my head.